Hello and welcome to the Ball Watch Guy. And today I decided on this lazy Sunday afternoon to rank watch brands after my own personal taste and the releases we had so far, and a bit anticipation on watches and wonders and see what's going to happen. And within a year, I'll probably make a new tier list and see how it evolved. For the occasion, I'm wearing my Mission to Neptune because I really need to give it a little bit of rest time. It was a model I really wanted to buy, but I had a really long time. I bought it, and actually, I not really worn it since I bought it. So, bit of a change of pace. So let's get into the list immediately. We're starting off with Orient. Orient, well known for the Orient Bambino line. Very nice Japanese brand, very nice entry level. Something I can only recommend. You should buy, especially when you get into the watch hobby. It's something else. I'm always getting a Seiko or getting a Tissot. I can highly recommend it. So, goodbye it is. AP, very well known brand, part of the Holy Trinity. Most well known model would be the Royal Oak, but it does not speak to me. I do respect the brand, but it's a bit of a one trick pony, and lately the collaborations found them a bit dull, lacking inspiration. Still something it would offer me, I would buy. Cartier, actually the brand I'm looking to buy something from. I absolutely love a Cartier tank, and I would love to get my hands on a vintage Cartier tank. Something dressy, something classy. It's absolutely class. Yeah, sorry. Putting Jacob & Co. here, it's ghastly. They make crazy things. Absolutely does not speak to me. Belova, cool watch brand, well known for the Accutron. Would I buy it? It's in the mug category. Bulgari, well, they make a lot of lovely Tintin watches. I had my hands on one recently, and I felt so scared to wear it because it felt so flimsy, but I respect the craftsmanship. It goes in class. I'm sorry, Rouget Duby. It's a brand I have done absolutely no research about. It's something that never spoke to me, and for that reason, I'm just gonna put you in the mug category. But this can change. I'm learning more and more about different watch brands. So don't take it personally. This can change. Lang and Sonne. Oh, yes. I love a bit of German engineering. The craftsmanship. They have so many beautiful ones. The Lange one. Saw one in real life. Loved it. Now, Fossil. Yeah. I have a bit of history with the brand. It was one of the first watches I actually ever owned. I had a big one with a dome. Absolutely ghastly. But it shied. Same for Daniel Wellington. And I have one. It was actually one of the first watches I bought that I wore on a regular basis, but you can buy a cheap Chinese knockoff for like $1 or $2 on AliExpress, so why would you spend the money with Daniel Wellington and pay $100 for a watch that's absolutely not worth it at all? Bell & Ross, I'm sorry. Never liked anything of your collection. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Blancpain. Beautiful, especially the 50 Fathoms. I owned the collaboration with Swatch for only 2 days after I sold it because it was way too thick. I would love a little bit of 50 Fathoms in my life. I'm gonna put it in the would buy. Tudor. I would have put this in the God tier. But with the current price increases they had over the years, I found it a bit of expense for what it is. Now, a Black Bay 58, the Chrono, they still have amazing watches. I put them in class. Frank Muller. Where did we start with Frank Muller? The Crazy Hours is one of them. Beautiful watch. And recently, my boutique near me carries it. And they have a collaboration with a well-known Dutch artist. And I got to try on her watch. Until I heard the price, I was like, no, this is quite expensive. Not a fan. You're going in the milk category. At least it's not there. Oh, I absolutely hate the freak. I'm sorry. You're shy. You're shy. I don't get the brand for the price. It says nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Montblanc is a brand, especially well known for the pens. A good friend of mine, a good German friend, has a Montblanc diver. I hope I get to borrow from it from one day. It's cool, it's classy. Would I buy it? I should put it somewhere in between, but it's gonna be the milk category, I'm sorry. Breguet, watch brand in decline. Amazing complications. A friend of mine has one. Love his model. Meh. I'm sorry. Breitling. Would buy. I wanted to buy an Evertimer at one point, and unfortunately my brother-in-law picked it up before I had a chance. They have glass watches. Now, why don't I put them in the glass category? They're really going towards the bigger sizes. They're getting quite expensive as well. I'm sorry, Breitling. Do better next year. Remont, same story as Montblanc and Roger de Brie. I don't know enough about it. Well, we all know where this one is going. Rolex, of course. At one point in your collecting journey, you're looking at Rolex. They have so many iconic models. The Submariner, the Daytona, the Datejust, and you can go on and on and on. Every year, everybody's looking at the new releases, the waiting lists. Everybody wants to own a Rolex one day. It's a class brand for a reason. Now they're getting quite expensive, and I know the waiting lists are not always a fun experience, but at least the waiting lists are coming down, so there are possibilities. There are a lot of pieces you can buy now in the stores. Maybe not the pieces you want, but there is some availability. Chopard, consider more. Shit, it's more jewelry. Vacheron Constantin class. One simple reason. I love the code 222. It's my grill watch. It's actually a watch that I would consider to sell everything for and buy that. Or an overseas. Cool, amazing, just class. Or this. Would buy. And people will hate me for this. Karen Seiko. I'm not gonna put you in the Hublot category because I'm gonna get so much flack, but I'm gonna put you in the shite category, and there's an explanation for it. I find them just so boring. Okay, they have the spring life technology. They make amazing dials. I tried one on recently when I went to their boutique in Lille. Does not speak to me at all. Maybe I should be a little bit more forgiving and put him in the mug category before I get flamed. Gucci, I'm sorry. Hamilton, would buy eventually. I love the cocky field. I'm looking at a field watch. Unfortunately, the prices have gone up. You could pick one up for like $400 a few years ago. No, it's way too expensive. Hublot, I'm sorry. And Tag, you're going in the class category. Now, Tag was something I did not rate in the past. Well, with the new glass box, I love the brand. It's beautiful. It's very vintage inspired. Love it, love it, love it. I would recommend the Tag to anybody else, to everybody I know. I like it. Filippo Loretti, y'all know where this goes. Moser. I would say in the Merc category. They make cool pieces, but would not buy it. Timex. Same reason I put the Tagger in the class category. The release of the Chronograph Marlin. Love it. Amazing. I want to buy one, but they're not available. So if somebody, please somebody can hook me up with one, send me an email, send me a message on Instagram, because I actually want one. Watch collecting is not about collecting expensive watches. It's about having fun. It's amazing. Buy a Timex. You can't go wrong. Even their GMT. Cool watches. Panerai. Sorry, just too big for me. IWC. Kate Spitfire, cool watch. The Engineer was a lovely release, but way too expensive for what it was. Gonna give you meh. Invicta, I'm sorry. Jaquette de Rose, I'm sorry. Gerard Pirago, you're doing one better, but your latest release, what were you doing? What were you doing? That was horrible. Looks like a knockoff Tissot PRX. Not a fan. GG Lecoutre. Would buy. Would have put it in the class category, but it moved so much up market. It's so expensive. Just no. Bring down the price a little bit and I would consider, but like 11, 12 grand? No, no. Hermes. They're getting there, but I'm still gonna put them in the shite. Longines. Would buy. Love the new Hydro Conquests. Love the Zulu Time. But unfortunately, I have to make a few choices. I'm not saying entering the collection unless I can find an amazing deal. But I'm not expecting it to happen soon. Now we go to, especially for me, one of the hardest ones because I love the brand. I love the watches. Actually, I have to have a drink before I can even put them in this category. Oh God. Omega. You're going in the mug category. And I'm a fan of Speedmasters. I have a lot of problems with Omega lately. First of all, the bloated collection. The number of special editions they brought out this year. The white Speedmaster charging an extra 100 just for a white dial. I'm sorry, you used to be the brand I would recommend to everybody. But with the current pricing, not anymore. Please fix the catalog. It's too bloated. Please do something about the prices. Because it's a bit sad. Patek Philippe. I love their roll timer. I love a Nautilus. God tier. They are, for a reason, part of the Holy Trinity. Yes, please. Piaget. Meh? Not 100% a fan. It is what it is. Movement. Not even getting a chance. FP Jorn. Class. Oh, no God tier. Class. Lovely watches. But I don't rate them in the same category as Lang & Son and Patek, so I'm sorry. Not going to happen. Richard Mille. Hublot. I find him ghastly. Quite expensive. You find him on the wrist of rappers, influencers. Gives me Dubai vibes. No. Okay, they make nice complications and they make unique designs, but sorry, it's a low category for me. Vincero. It's time to cut out the middleman. Nope. Of course not. Casio. Now, I'm not Nico Leonard. I'm not gonna put him in the God tier. I'm also not gonna put him in the class category. I'm gonna put him in the would buy category. I love me some Casio. I own one, but there's quite a bit overhyped in my opinion, especially the G-Shocks. This is all I'm gonna get flack for on the internet. I know, but at least I put him in the would buy, so I'm not getting that bad. Citizen, would buy, of course. Tissot. Yeah, it feels a bit like it's a one-trick pony at the moment. With the PRXs, I didn't like the latest digital release. It's a would buy. Now, I believe the brand has a big, nice selection. Can't go wrong with a Tissot if you want to go switch and entry level. I would recommend a Tissot or a Hamilton every day of the week. Emporio Armani, yeah, we know where this is going. Bon Marché. Meh. Versace, no. Zenit. Absolute class. I love the skeletonized chronograph. They have a very amazing collection. Something different. If you want to stand out in crowd, buy Zenit. Now looking at the list, I'm quite harsh on Omega especially, and I think I explained why. You know what, Omega? I'm still putting you in the wood bike category, but if you're not changing your act, I'm downgrading you next year.